This is the music judge and jury, aka Queen Millennial. And today we're here to talk about, on this edition of Let's Talk, the fact that that little old TV show that started all the other crappy shows like The X Factor, America's Got Talent, The Voice, you name it. Yes, that's that show, American Idol, and why it doesn't actually make careers. But before we get into the juicy stuff, as always, a word. Love is the most misunderstood word in the dictionary because, and this might be a hot take, we think that love is being head over heels for somebody. That love is giving everything, including your life, for somebody. We think that love is this romanticized ideal that we come to accept as a society as truth. But unfortunately, that is a fantasy. That is a lie. Okay? Love doesn't really, truly exist. It's more of what is your utility, right? It's more of what is your utility to the other person. Because once that utility is gone, or those utilities, then you're basically scrap heap. Am I lying? You can disagree with me. You don't have to agree with me. But in today, particularly in the Western world, things are more transactional than they've ever been. Well, those are my opening thoughts. This is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Now this is Workmina, the Workhorse, and on this show, it's about popular artists and popular music from today, yesterday, and beyond. And of course, we are here to talk about the American Idol scandal and how it was never about making artists and flourishing careers for years to come, although given that a few seals have managed to slip through the bars and swim free and have long-lasting careers, such as Miss Kelly Clarkson, Fantasia, just a handful of them. But a lot of times they pop off the box or they don't at all. Okay, so I want you to get comfortable. I want you to grab a chair, see something. Go ahead and get your favorite candy, your snack, your drink. I don't know whether it's gonna be soda, juice, Chardonnay, whatever. Maybe smoke it up. I don't know. Just get comfortable because this is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Here we go.
To believe in you, one, cause when it's all over said and done, there's only one, yeah, there's only one. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Even when you get down, yes, they wanna be around and they wanna see you frown. One life, they wanna be around and they wanna see you frown. I'll tell you what you can do. Remember there's only one. Remember there's only one. Remember there's only one.
Welcome back into It's That Girl, or it is simply Not That Girl. Now, I'm Peyton 3.0, the artist, the musician, the entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, and not the influencer. Although, as I say in all my episodes, those are great platforms and tools to build that business, to build that brand, that name. But most importantly, the community. And hopefully you will join this community today by hitting that like button and share people that you know that like artists, commentary, reaction, and reviews. Now, so try to become a part of this community that's literally as I check it every day, is growing. Then comment, subscribe, notification bell. All right, so we're about to get into these meat and potatoes. Okay, so literally every American Idol contestant that you see in this video has gone on to have long-lasting careers, with an exception of a few of them struggling and reappearing and struggling. But the point is that they obviously broke away from 19 Entertainment, which is a record company that Simon Cowell used to, I don't know if he still does now, be the head of, and he was signed the contestants to that, right? So these contestants have broken away from that 19 Entertainment because they started to realize something wasn't right over there. And if they want to have long-lasting careers, they won't have to fight for it. Okay, they move to other labels. Anyway, but most contestants will not even be so lucky as to get one album, and they definitely won't be getting two, and they'll be faded from the spotlight and thrown out of the jaws of the music industry. So the music industry does not make careers. It makes, well, that's the music industry. American Idol doesn't make careers. It makes television. Now, I'm pretty sure you've heard plenty of YouTubers cover and break down the fact that it's all fake. And I can attest to that because I auditioned for American Idol in the very beginning of the throes, season 2, couple seasons, which honestly I shouldn't, because it doesn't even matter if I was good or not, because it's not about being good or not on these shows. It's about who they could pick out, the story, or about anything they could do to use you to basically get the ratings. And the real stars of the show have truly always been the judges. Always, that's been the case. They don't want you to know that, right? But the stars of the show have always been the judges, and we were always the jesters in the courtyard. Okay? And they had the narrative that they wanted to spin. Do you know how many talented people who are really talented in the seasons that I went to audition foolishly, who were blowing their butts off in those rooms and told no? So it's definitely not about the talent. Right? And for the people that do pop out the box, well, they win. The runner-ups, you barely hear anything from most of them, because it was never really, again, to make stars, that girl, to last for years to come. It never saw these people that way. It saw them as a utility to use up, basically. But it wasn't never really about making a star, making a career for these people, right? Simon wasn't really that interested in that for the most part, but Kelly Clarkson, she was lucky only in the way that she was the first. She was basically like the blueprint, basically for them, the guinea pig almost of how this thing could go. But Miss Kelly Clarkson was not here to be the guinea pig. Oh no. She was serious about her career, and so she had to get in the industry and play the how should I say, the business game, the politics game. She had to leave, get on that RCA Records, and eventually she switched to another record company, you know, as she was able to maneuver with the people who would help her out, because she was going to make sure that she was in this for the long haul. And that she was, and still is to this day. Don't get it twisted. But many people will not be as lucky and outspoken as Miss Kelly Clarkson. No. Many people would go onto these shows, be used up, talk too stupid to the judges. They have they pick their favorites, and they pick the flunkies on purpose. Even if there's truly nothing to flunk on. But they'll find it. They're going to find the people that have to play a certain character without knowing they're playing a certain character, which is absolutely diabolical. But that's what basically TV reality shows in this Hollywood landscape really truly is. It's not a prize to go to Hollywood. It's not a prize to get the golden ticket. It just means welcome stool pigeon. Welcome monkey for us to use to cash in. Some of you may have long-lasting careers, but most of you will not. We don't really care. We're here to truly put on great TV. And this is the vehicle of choice now. Okay? And so, eventually people started to really catch on to this bullcrap of a show and shows like it. Some shows have definitely fallen to the wayside. The ratings have plummeted. People are tired. People are over. People have been beginning to discover the truth, and they don't want to be played and duped like that anymore. But somehow American Idol has had 9 lives for whatever reason, because it should have went down like the X Factor, right? It should have went down like the American Juniors and a couple other shows, you know. But somehow it kept coming back. Even in the current landscape that we find ourselves in the digital age, it somehow has risen from the dead again. Okay? To me, it feels like it has more lives than cats themselves. Okay? Even though, truthfully, folks, cats don't actually have 9 lives, you know. But you keep what I'm getting at. They got one just like the rest of us. When it's over, it's out. It's over. Anyway. These shows are not loyal and they don't care about the contestants. They only care about the value you can bring them to keep making money. That's it. They can be extraordinary as you want. They don't really care. Because it was never about you as the person with big dreams and come from a small town and your impoverished family that you can help out and blah, blah, blah. That's all father and feather in their eyes. They can care 2 pennies, just like the corporation at your job that laid you off last summer. You can get 2 pennies about you. You may have been laughing and kicking with Chardonnay and Renee and Joey over there. Baby, you found out the hard way that there is a loyalty. Okay? And they will cut you at any moment. You're disposable. Your utility to your job to be used in certain cases, abused. Anyway, American Idols is truly really no different. Allegedly. American Idol is a washed show. It's washed. And it's washed again. But somehow, it's back for more seasons. It's like a dead horse that refuses to die. No matter how many times you shoot that horse, they gonna come back up for more. Alien horse or something, I don't know. That's what American Idol is like. And the fact that people still, to this day, go and audition to be used up, when it should already have the knowledge and the truth, it boggles my mind. It truly boggles me. Does it boggle you? Because I'm flabbergasted. Why would you do that to yourself when you know it's not even about you and your talent? It is about how they can fill their pockets. It is about how you can bring in the bacon for them while you are on the show. F what happens to your career after you leave this show. F what happens to your career after you leave, after we sign you to this botched contract. F what happens to you when we use you for comedy relief because you sucked in the auditions for the people in your hometown. That's all that, and that's what you're known for now. F you. That's what these corporations do to you when they lay you off. F you and your family. F you and your reputation with your family and people and your kids. You got kids, whatever. When not, how you gonna bring in money? They don't give a. Don't give a. They don't give a. And you found the hard way. Yes, I'm talking to you, watching this right now. You found the hard way that they don't give no Fs. Because, baby, it's a cold world out there, honey. They'll try to gloss it up, make it smell pretty, put on the paint, fresh coat of paint, reconstruct, make it look like a shiny pearl, when it's really just a turd on the floor. When it's really just a lack of porta potties at Coachella 2025. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? If you're thinking about auditioning for these shows, let me save you some trouble. Don't do it. Don't be desperate. Because that's what they want. They're going to use you up. If you make it to a camera round, one way or another. And it won't be good for you. Most people will never make a career from shows like this. And I thought Mr. Benson Boone, one of my new favorite artists, he saw the writing on the wall and said, believe during the Hollywood rounds that he's leaving. This is not worth his time. He said this is not worth anything of what I stand for. I will not let you use me. I won't let you use me like a jester in the court. I won't. And so he left. Because this is somebody who's only 22 years old, smart enough to know that this is certainly not it. It's a fake show, allegedly. It's a fake show who plays with these young, budding, want to be, or actually are, artists. There's some dark stuff out there. There are some people and corporations out there that will take you and play with you. The more naive you are, especially in a country like this, the countries that mirror it, they will play you like a fiddle. People will play you for a fool. That's why you can't be too nice, too gullible. You gotta have some discernment and to continue to learn about things that are actually happening around you. American Idol, The Voice, all of them are not worth a true artist's time. You're always going to be better off these days trying to build it for yourself. No matter how hard that is, no matter how long that should take, because there's no guarantee of anything anyway in this life. But might as well get everything you got while you're still here. Just not to those predatory shows with their predatory contracts, allegedly, to use and abuse you basically your whole life. You could be 80 something and somehow they pull up a clip from you when you was 18 on that show and they start resurfacing to you again. And that's the last, and then people, let's say it starts trending for some reason. And that's a part of your life that no longer is even existent. You are now 40 years old. So they got a clip from you effing it up because you signed that contract at that time. Ladies and gentlemen, American Idol does not make careers. It destroys them before they even begin. Allegedly. I want to thank you for being here this long. This has been Peyton 3.0, the artist and musician, the entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, and not the influencer, aka Workalina, the workhorse, the audacity queen. And of course the technology queen. Now, if you got your entire life with this episode, then please hit that like button and share people that you know like artists, share people that you know that like artist commentary, reaction, and reviews. And of course, become a part of this small, growing community daily. Then comment, subscribe, notification bell. Now, you've been here for this long. That means you get the bonus part of the show called the Shameless Self-Promotion. Oh yes, I said I was an artist, musician, entertainer. And we're going to prove this right now. Here we go. This is a rap I wrote a little past 10 years ago for my song, The Burning Aries. Get about your beds. I'm the mother effing vocal that be turning heads. I call attention. I'm the underdog with fire and I'm on a mission. I speak the truth. I'm the boldest ever burning it. I'm the boldest ever burning in this vocal booth. Was that the word? I actually know it goes like this. I'm the boldest ever working in this vocal booth. I'm a burning pyro. I've been lighting in the heaven asking why yo. Anyway, the song.
I know you're out there looking for a stress reliever.
We're looking for a stress reliever out there.
Drugs, the alcohol,
Here we
the
go.
food. But let me tell you what you need to do. Here we go. Blood pressure, you worked all day like the messenger. Work so hard that the bills are high. All you do is cry me a freaking try. Watch that clock every freaking day. Still on your money, you got to pay. Fuck that shit, man, you need relief, but you got this free for the fucking cheap. Some take care of the freaking kids. Munch your plate for your freaking lid. Stress too much, always in a rush. You need even brush, you're feeling flush. What is it that you're gonna do? Gonna have some relief in you. Time to get out with the music plays every freaking day. All I gotta say is jump, turn that music loud. I wanna see no hands in the crowd. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Lose your mind to the beat. Shake it up, keep moving those feet. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Get the stress.
And that is all I will be giving you, okay? Anyway, if you want to hear that song in its entirety, then comment in the comment section. You ready? Let me hear that song. And I most certainly will, absolutely for free. Ready? You got a house on the hill, late night creep, shopping sprees, anything I want, I dream. You got a house on the hill, late night creep, shopping sprees, anything I want, I dream. Day and night, know what to do. Got things on my mind, got me dreaming of you. Day and night, know what to do. Got things on my mind, got me dreaming of you. Hey, hey, yeah. Thank you.
To believe in you, cause when it's all over said and done, there's only one, yeah, there's only one. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Even when you get down, yes, they wanna be around and they wanna see you frown. One life, they wanna be around and they wanna see you frown. I'll tell you what you can do. Remember there's only one. Remember there's only one. Remember there's only one.